Hello everybody, Percival here, Mikołaj, Kate and
Hi.
Marcin.
And Marcin.
Witamy.
Can we see Marcin? Marcin, show yourself, please. Marcin.
Darkness.
Marcin
We
is
need you
black
today
hole.
because why?
Why you need me today?
We need you every day, actually.
Yeah.
So, welcome to our newest episode of SlavTalk.
Q&A.
Yeah, I still...
Q&A, nie kręć tego, and now SlavTalk.
SlavTalk, yes.
We have 3 programs.
We
3
have...
shows.
Yeah, and soon will be 2 years of making...
a SlavTalk
No.
Q&A.
Of making us from our
Yeah.
in internet. So
Because it started somewhere around March, April, something like that.
yeah, I think
2 years ago.
Yeah. Remember 2 weeks of flat in the curve. Yeah.
Okay, so today for you, we prepared a few surprises, maybe.
Yes.
Or not. Today, because it is like springtime, soon spring is coming, so I've decided that today I will talk a bit about old Slavic customs related to that period, to that time, springtime, beginning of springtime, because it was very, very important date in a Slavic calendar. Not only Slavic, because many cultures, many people all around the globe celebrated this date. So I will talk a bit about it, but first we received a very unusual package, a surprise package from Great Britain, and from Garnetto and from Małgorzata Morawska, and we opened it and received some gifts. And we will show you a short video about it. But before that, this is important. Marcin, because he haven't seen or didn't see.
No, I don't know what is going on. So
Which tense is correct? You haven't seen your gifts. So now is the time for Marcin to open the box with some gifts and to react, because that is what we are waiting for Marcin's reaction.
Okay, so I put camera on you and
and I will tell you what I see. How Marcin reacts. Oh, come on, Marcin.
I have some box.
Is Garnetto there and Małgorzata? Because those are gifts from them.
I don't see.
I see.
I hope so.
Yeah, Garnetto.
Because you must see this.
Right way around, yeah.
Yes, Garnetto, yes. Hi, Garnetto. And Małgorzata.
Małgorzata też była wcześniej.
Małgorzata jesteś? Yes, Małgorzata.
Dobrze, very good. So now, Marcin, please show your face and show what you've got in the box.
Happy face.
Ja się stresuję.
Okay, so they are more emotional than me. Okay, I have. Wow, I get the box. Wow, thank you. Yeah, we don't have this.
The box is ours. To be clear.
Okay.
Here.
Box is mine.
Yes, for documents.
Oh my God, it's like 3 different.
Be careful, because this is...
Yeah. Okay, plastic bag.
You can keep it.
Okay, I know. I have mug. Great one.
Yeah, this one is from Garnetto, and the second gift is from Małgorzata.
1 Bitcoin, yeah. Okay, so...
I mamy happy face Marcina.
I have 1 Bitcoin and yeah, this is the perfect... You can read the... Yeah.
Garnet napisał, unquote, the mug was meant for Mikołaj.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Co znaczy meant?
Meat?
Przeznaczony.
Meant.
Tak?
Tak.
Tak, że niby był przeznaczony dla ciebie.
Ale to taki żart, joke.
Joke Abramowicz.
We don't believe you.
Joke Abramowicz.
Okay, so now we can, because we received other gifts as well,
You see,
and now...
Joe, I know that you are jealous right now. You see this?
Probably very jealous. So now we can show you a short video about how we opened, of unpacking the whole gift, and you will see what we received, what other things we received.
Yeah.
So Marcin, please.
Yep.
Show us the video.
Uno momento.
Sobie wezmę też słuchawki. Sama robiłam to wideo, to widziałam, co tam jest, ale...
Okay, so... Go.
Ciemność widzę.
And go.
O nie, Marcin, nie powiedz, że jakiś...
Unpacking prezentu od Garnetto.
Loud.
Papier z brytyjską flagą.
Oh my god, British.
A w ogóle właśnie, bo ważna rzecz. Zepsułem. Znaczek z królową.
Don't show the address.
Że głowy jej nie odciąłeś.
Pudełko na dokumenty. Uwaga. Paczka żywnościowa. Jak dzieciństwo mi się przypomina. I tak, to są, nie wiem.
Nourish. Co? Good for your immunity. No to przynajmniej tyle wiem, że to jest dobre na odporność.
Czekolada. O, zobaczcie. Medal.
To jest Bitcoin, to jest dla Marcina.
I coś tam. To jest chyba dla Marcina. Ja, to jest na pewno dla mnie. Ja, dziękuję bardzo. Thank you very much. Jestem very happy. Czekaj, tu jest instrukcja obsługi. Der Kasia.
Der Kasia, mit der Teufel. To dawaj.
Ever since you gave me the gift of purple and pink striped slippers, I have been thinking of what to get you in return. And then the idea hit me one stream when I was forced to listen to another dad joke from Mikołaj as you got up to make another cup of tea. And so I gift you a British teapot, but not just any old teapot. His name is Timothy. He is yours now. Be gentle with him. That's page 1.
No Kasia na pewno jest odpowiednią
Yes, I
osobą.
did not want the boys to be jealous, so I got them each of a small gift. I will let you work out which gift is for who. PPS. Małgorzata also sent some gifts to you all. They are in the golden bag. Enjoy. Love, Tigana.
Teapot jest dla mnie.
Który to jest teapot?
Teapot, no właśnie musisz to wszystko
To jest teapot?
to jest część od teapotu. Musisz to wszystko rozpakować, bo to jest jeden teapot.
Jak miałem 10 lat i właśnie takie paczki dostawaliśmy z zagranicy, bo był stan wojenny i była bida, to w klasie było coś tam około 32 dzieci i na przykład jakieś takie marsy, batoniki, snickersy czy coś, to się dzieliło na te 30 kilka osób. Znaczy nie, że jeden batonik to się nie da, ale powiedzmy, że były 3 batoniki takie, 3 takie, to wszystko to się równo dzieliło na 32 i każdy dostawał po kawałeczku. To było bardzo, bardzo dziwne doświadczenie, ale pamiętam jak dziś i teraz takie czasy są.
Oh my god!
To jest teapot.
Teapot. Timothy. Tak się nazywa. Timothy.
I masz uważać, nie wiem.
O ja cię sunę. Jaki
ja nie
zajebisty. Believe in magic. Wspaniały. Przecudowny. A czekaj, a jak to działa niby? Czekaj, tu się zaparzam, a gdzie się to leje? Przez buźkę.
Trochę mi to zajęło.
A mi? Chyba wiadomo dla kogo. Razem z bitcoinem. Znaczy tak.
Vegan, gluten free, czyli
No to jest dla ciebie, dobrze.
Dziękuję bardzo.
To ja sobie wezmę to, nie wiem co to jest. Też jest vegan in free from coś tam, ale nieważne.
No to podzielę się z tobą.
Dobra. To jest co?
A to jest, nie wiem,
Blend of green tea, ginger. Aha, to jest herbatka chyba też taka. Dobra,
taka na odporność.
super. Dziękujemy bardzo.
Dziękujemy przeogromnie.
I ja też dziękuję. Widać mnie w ogóle?
Tak, tak. I pudełko się też przyda, na dokumenty będzie.
Tak, ja mam taką słabość, że ja lubię pudełka wszelkiej maści i to jest moja taka przypadłość, jak to się nazywa? Guilty pleasure. Idę na przykład sobie do sklepu, nie powiem jakiego, bo nie wiem, czy jest na czarnej liście, czy nie jest i czy można do niego chodzić, czy nie, ale chodzę do takich różnych sklepów i tam wybieram pudełka i no mam, jak to mówią, szmyrgla. I oczywiście w pudełkach przeznaczonych na jedną rzecz trzymam zupełnie inne rzeczy.
I zapomniałeś, że jest po angielsku dzisiaj.
Exactly, właśnie. To sobie przetłumacz.
Okay, so now officially Timothy is with us and I will use it every Wednesday.
Duju, zrobiłaś herbatę w nim?
Of course, from Małgorzata. With imbir and coś tam.
And we ate chocolate together.
Of course, instantly.
After very strong, very hardly session, musician session. Jak jest nagraniowa sesja? Session... Record session.
Record session.
Record session.
Yes, because we've been recording something. We probably will be able to tell you what soon. Not Slava 4, but something else. Very.
Because we have many work, other work,
Too.
about których nie możemy mówić.
As usual. Okay, so now maybe if there are not any questions, if there's no any questions, if there's
cute thing, witaj, wow, oops, why oops, lol, English, a to do mnie. Timothy Garnetto z Timothy z wykrzyknikiem. Jak jest wykrzyknik po angielsku?
Exclamation mark? Exclamation?
Coś takiego, no.
I have myśl, tak jest myśl.
Thought.
Marcin, jak jest dostał? Received Bitcoin.
Got.
And now
He can sing.
yes.
I can think exactly like this Bitcoin is real, so.
Oj tam.
Don't worry.
Jakiś little mały piosenka.
Many times I caught Marcin singing, so one day I will record him and you at least patrons will be able to listen to him.
Singing, yeah. I only repeat the noise.
Ewa Walkowa podsunęła, że Lasy Pomorza, żebyś zaśpiewał.
No właśnie, bo mamy to na liście i to jakoś tak niedługo.
No, ja też bym chciał usłyszeć.
Oczywiście nie tam screamy, tylko te...
Tak.
Nope. Nie zaśpiewam, bo potem mnie Adasia wymienią na mnie i będę musiał jeździć z Behemotem.
No to
śpiewać.
załatwisz nam supporta. Będziemy grali przed sobą.
Ale oni już nie grają tych fajnych piosenek, więc...
No ale jak cię wymienią na Adasia, nie, Adasia na ciebie, to przecież będziesz mógł wtedy decydować, co gracie, nie?
W ogóle może zamienimy. Marcin pójdzie do Behemota, Adaś do nas na menadżerowanie. I za chwilę to my będziemy gwiazdą, a Behemot będzie nas supportował.
Nie wiem.
A i może fani Behemota będą zadowoleni, kto wie.
Dobra, może wróćmy do tematu.
Na ziemię.
Back to English. Sorry for those Polish discussions
And,
about very important topics.
And the Garnetto don't know good geography, so she wants to send the package to Ukraine, but you know, Ukraine, Poland, the same.
This package?
Yeah.
No, it was for me.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so now we will play the first song, and the first song is Strigôň. There is such band from Slovakia, and next week we play with them a concert. And the concert is on March 24th in Bratislava in Majestic Music Club. If you live nearby Bratislava or maybe not so far, please come. You will able to listen to us playing very cool songs, Slavic songs, and also Strigôň. And now we will play one of their songs, which is Kolovrátok. This band is dedicated to medieval folk and fantasy. Is from Slovakia, as I mentioned before. They are quite inspired by the Witcher soundtrack also. They released 2 albums, in 2018 Dunaj album and in 2020 Poslední strom. I don't know how long they've been playing because I didn't find this information. Actually, I couldn't find information at all. So we just play.
Przełączyłem.
Dobra. Dobrze. Słowianinie, dla ciebie Strigôň.
Zabili, v listy sa tela zbavili, bez rúk a nóh, bez očí dvoch, sa ten trup v kráske viac nepodobá. Zabila ju starená, krása jej bola vrodená, jej podobu za nepreženú, čo prade oklamanému. Zabila si sestru, sestra, bolesť ju roztrhala vesna, prsia skryté pod dubom hnijú, vlci na jej lone vijú. skladá údy krivé, sú zastřívé, vlci vyjú piesne spravodlivé. Zabila si sestru, sestra, po lese ju roztrhala besná, prsia skryté pod dubom hníjú, vlci na jej lone vyjú. Zabila si sestru, sestra, po lese ju roztrhala besná, prsia skryté pod dubom hníjú, vlci na jej lone vyjú.
Okay. Przełączyłeś?
Tak.
Dobrze, very good.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. So that was the first song. Very nice, don't you think? Maybe Strigôň will play it live on Thursday. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so today we have a new thing in our half new thing in our store because we finally have our Podnica t-shirts. Everyone who pre-ordered this shirt already should receive it or will receive it very soon. Very cool t-shirt. But if you didn't order it earlier, now you have another chance to do it because we have now them in our store, so we can order it if you like, because this design is very cool. So we recommend it. But besides those t-shirts, we have also bookmarks. You remember we had bookmarks with Poudnica, Poudnice or Poudnica print, Leszy and Utopce, something like that. So 3 kinds of bookmarks. We have them available again in our store if you like. This is with Leszy. So that's what's new in our store. And also remind that we have Slava 2 until the end of March. All the entire profit is we will transfer to Ukrainian for the Ukrainian people in need.
Yes.
So until the end of March. So you have
We have question. David B. Chyba tak się wymawia, nie wiem. Will you be attending the Wolin Festival this summer? I myślę, że Marcin może odpowiedzieć. Że nie.
Nope. No. We don't have any invitation, nothing from the organizers, so no. If they ask us, then we need to get invitation for this kind of parties.
And a very important thing, song battle, because in 1 week ago we start the battle and today is end battle. I jeśli Marcin mógłbyś puścić ten taki
timer.
Pizdryk, tak. Timer in Silesian Pizdryk.
Timer do battle.
To nie kontynuujemy.
Yes, we continue.
Ale dziś się kończy.
But today we have the end of the battle and we
Ale
need
to jest
the
koniec
timer.
programu, koniec tego, nie? Bitwy.
A nie, no ale to wiesz, będzie elementu rywalizacji po pierwsze, a po drugie byśmy
Wyścigu z
ogłosili
czasem.
wyścigu z czasem, a po trzecie byśmy ogłosili, kto w ogóle jaki utwór zwyciężył, czyli jaki będziemy. Bo ja powiem szybko, w skrócie po polsku, bo po angielsku nie umiem, a Kasia spróbuje przetłumaczyć. Bitwa jest pomiędzy dwoma kompozycjami, które staną się inspiracją dla naszych kompozycji, które skomponujemy na nową płytę, której wy będziecie mecenasami. Czyli wygrywa któryś z dwóch utworów, a przypomnę, że jest to utwór Star Wars Marsz Imperialny. Star Wars Imperial March. And drugi jaki był? Aha, Piraci z Karaibów, czyli Caribbean Pirates. I nie wiem, jaki jest tytuł tego utworu. I teraz zwycięży jeden lub drugi, to taki lub taki będziemy komponować w takim stylu, inspirując się. I pokażemy wam w trakcie pracy nad utworem, jak to robimy, jakie przyjmujemy kryteria, no bo można się inspirować różnymi rzeczami, na przykład rytmem, melodią albo ładnym ubraniem kompozytora.
To na pewno tak będzie.
Albo fryzurą.
Okay, did we have this in English or not?
What?
What Mikołaj say?
No, będzie if I translate. So now I will try to say what Mikołaj said just before in Polish. Now I will try to say it in English. So we have last week we started a new battle for two songs. One of them is Imperial March from Star Wars. The other one is the main theme from the Pirates of the Caribbean. And those two songs, you can vote for one or the other song. And whichever song wins, we will create our own compositions, but inspired by this exact song, like the song that wins. And then after a while, when we will have like 16 or something songs, we will record it to our new album. And all of you who vote for those songs, who participate in the battle, will be our, i teraz nie wiem, jakie słowo jest, mecenas?
Entrepreneurs who...
Entrepreneurs to
Yeah,
jest chyba
something-
przedsiębiorca.
Nie, no,
Entrepreneur.
nie, it's like
Coś
something...
takiego.
It
So
doesn't
you
matter.
will be mentioned at
Yeah.
least in the special document that we will attach to
And the
this
people
album.
the people who make the most generous donation then will be
Mentioned on the
on the cover,
of this album, because it will be created like together with you, like you will participate in it somehow.
And you still can zamawiać, our composition,
Like our songs that already exist, you can also order if you like us to play them for you. So you can order such songs, and also any song that is just folk song, folk melody that we can use without any problems, that any songs that are in public domain.
No, patron of the arts.
Yes, you will become patron of the arts, of our art. So that's, and today we continue, because every battle is for like...
in 2 episodes.
Yes, 2 episodes. It's
And-
One Polish and one English.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
and from the last episode, winning, what is winning?
I teraz musi się
Imperial
znaleźć ten,
March.
kto ostatnio liczył, i
It was Rafał S.
Rafał S. Nie widziałem go dzisiaj.
No właśnie, i teraz jak to nie będzie koło liczyć, to co wtedy?
To ktoś może przejąć, znaleźć w poprzednim odcinku w czacie, jaka była ostatnia pozycja.
Bo miałam to sprawdzić, zapomniałam, zupełnie mi to wyleciało, przepraszam.
If we're doing stuff like this, we need to prepare because this is, it's...
Yes, we just...
Beautiful translation, Andrea. Put your money in the chat. In the chat. Cat. Dawajcie pieniądze dla... O jest. I Ewa Walkowiak. 6, jaki jest przecinek?
6, koma.
6. No to go. Konsekwentnie. Star Wars. Thank you very much.
In the last episode, Star Wars was winning. Like, there was... I don't remember. I can check this. Maybe later when Mikołaj will read his joke, that joke, favorite Garnetto's jokes, maybe I will check what was the sums, like the numbers.
Yeah, so right now you have 1 hour, 10 minutes to end of the battle.
1 hour,
and
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so our battle begins, and as usual, also we have we have our contest. Mikołaj will say start after a while, and this will be sign for you that you need to put your correct answer, in the chat, and you can win 50% off promo code to our store, to use in our store. And the question is, on which album there is at least one song related to Morena Marzanna? A. S1, Songs of South Slavs. B. S2, Songs of East Slavs. Big C, Joe Abramovich, Songs of Australian Slavs. D, S3, Songs of West Slavs. E, S4, Songs of Future Slavs. That is the question for today.
Czyli wszystko jest okej. Znalazłem króla Excela. Ultimate Cup 2-1.
Okay.
Będzie liczył.
Thank you.
Dziękujemy.
So maybe before I start talking about Marzanna, about springtime, about everything, maybe we'll play another song. What do you think? What do you think, Mikołaj?
Maybe we play now.
I will tell about the song and about the singer, etc., and then we will play the second song, and then I will tell you something what I prepared for today. Yeah, that's the plan for today.
I agree.
So the second song for today is PAULO NUTINI. PAULO NUTINI, who is a Scottish singer, songwriter and musician. His debut album, so far he recorded like 3 albums, and his debut album These Streets from 2006 peaked at number 3 on the UK album chart. The next album, Sunny Side Up from 2009, debuted at number 1 on the UK album chart, and both albums have been certified quintuple platinum. So 5 times platinum.
Gdzie on to sprzedał?
No w British.
Tam jest tyle ludzi?
No właśnie nie wiem.
All the musical establishment and others is like bullshit.
So never mind. He received coś tam, diple, platinum, and his third album, Caustic Love, from 2014, debuted at #1 on the UK album chart and was certified platinum. NUTINI was born in Scotland. His father was a Scot with Italian descent. NUTINI was expected to follow his father into the family fish and chip shop business, but he didn't, because at early years he was encouraged to sing by his grandfather and also one teacher at school. So NUTINI left school and started to work as a roadie and and started to sell T-shirts for Scottish band Speedway. He spent 3 years learning the music business and performing live. He later worked at studio, Glasgow's Park Lane studio, where he started to record demo of his songs. So shortly after his 18th birthday, he signed to Atlantic Records. In 2006 released his first album, played a number of sold-out concerts across Britain, and performed at a wide variety of venues worldwide. One interesting thing about him I read, like not about him but about the phenomena, because I found this information at Polish Wikipedia. And in English, on English Wikipedia, there was I didn't find this information, so I don't know if it is true or not. Maybe some of you can confirm that. I've read that after releasing his first album, he played during the New Year's Eve in 2006 for British radio, and he was so drunk when he sang his song Jenny, Don't Be Hasty, that he forgot the chorus and then fall off the stage. And what is interesting, because, sometimes people are drunk and sometimes artists are drunk. It's not so unusual. But what was interesting, that after this accident, the sale of his album increased by 15%. So,
Yeah, so just like I say, all the musical business is bullshit. And
somehow people liked it.
Of course, yeah.
And Ursula Martin's Pirates of the Caribbean, Peace Marching Off. Okay, so now we will play Iron Sky song from 2014 album Caustic Love. This was his last album, and since then he didn't record anything and didn't show up anywhere. I couldn't find why. That's the mystery. Maybe he just, had enough. So Iron Sky from Caustic Love album. Już? Okej, czyli Karolu Wawrzyniaku, dla ciebie piosenka teraz będzie.
Individuals living on the city, but the flames couldn't go much higher. We find God and religions to paint us with salvation. But nobody can give you the power to rise and over love and over hate through this iron sky that's fast becoming our minds and over fear and into free. a dream that cannot breathe in this harsh reality. Mass confusion, spoon-fed to the blind, serves now to divide our cold society, from which we'll rise over love, over hate, from this iron sky that's fast becoming our minds, up as fear and into freedom. Oh, that's life.
Dziękujemy.
Yeah, nice, very nice song to sing. A bit nostalgic.
And to play.
Marcin, did you like it?
Yes, of course.
Yes, of
This was
course.
the best song.
I knew
like
this-
almost 1 million, billion, trillion, exactly the same songs and exactly from the British state. So
Emil Regis Rochelec Terziew Godefroy. €2 for that one Daddy Issues Space movie thing.
Okay. Okay, Dobra. I noticed one important drawback of this wonderful teapot, because as you can see here,
Ślini się.
yes, the water, the tea comes out of his mouth, because when you pour water into your mug, then he the leftovers of water stay, and the table is now wet. But no worries, it's just a bit of water, a bit of tea on the table. So maybe I will put it right here. Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah. Perfect.
To on tam tak napaskudził.
Yes. Oh. Troszkę mu się ulało, no. Okay, so Jarygody. The first day of spring, which is spring equinox, and as you know, soon we will have spring equinox, równonoc wiosenna. Soon, very soon.
Jest, za tydzień, w przyszłym tygodniu, albo w ten weekend.
W ten weekend, bo już właśnie jak jedziemy do Przecławia, just to remind you, we play in Przecław soon, very soon, on Saturday. Wild Hunt Live, if you want to see us live, you have chance. I don't know if the tickets are still available, but maybe Kasia Chatbot will put the link to the concerts. But back to Jarygody. So for ancient Slavs, the first day of spring, which is spring equinox, was the beginning of Jarygody. And Jarygody, it was a few days long ritual cycle related to farewell winter and welcoming spring. Despite adoption of Christianity, many old rituals related to Jarygody survived until today, many of them as part of Christian Easter holidays. Jarygody, together with Szczodre-gody, which are in winter, were very, very important events for old Slavic people. Spring brings revival of nature, rebirth of Mokor goddess after a long winter sleep. And not only nature is being brought back to life, but also people after a long winter inactivity can again get back to agrarian lifestyle, like in the past. Now too, maybe not so much, but back in the days, people could get back to agrarian lifestyle, get back to hard work, which could ensure the survival the next winter. And this way, life cycle comes full circle. So it was the beginning of new cycle. The name Jarygody has its old Slavic roots. Jare, like jar. It's Proto-Slavic word, jar, is also present in the name of Slavic god Jarilo or Jarovit, and it is related to vigor, strength, and youth. In spring, everything wakes up. Whole nature wakes up. That's why the Old Slavic word for spring is jar. And jare is an adjective which means related to springtime. And gody means just a year. So it's time when one year ends and another begins. Szczodre-gody in winter is a new solar year, and Jarygody is a new agrarian vegetative period. Yes, so everything starting again. That's in spring. So this time was welcomed by most ancient people, ancient cultures. Spring equinox was an important... Tak patrzysz na mnie i nie wiem, czy coś jest nie tak, czy o co
Nie,
chodzi?
wszystko jest dobrze, ja cię słucham po prostu. Pokazuję całym sobą, że cię słucham.
Tak? To co usłyszałeś do tej pory?
Nie drążmy. Ja pokazuję, a w umyśle jest szereg wątków, a jestem jednowątkowy, więc sama rozumiesz.
Tak jak każdy.
Czuję się jak ten komputer, na którym pierwsze demo nagrywaliśmy, ale z Windowsem, który teraz jest? Już?
Nie wiem.
Na
Jakoś
tapecie?
nie na bieżąco tego nie śledzę.
No tam albo z iOS-em tym ostatnim, no wiesz. W każdym razie nie działa.
Dobra. So, as I said, this time was welcomed by most ancient cultures. Spring equinox was an important point in the calendar because from this point, days become longer than nights. And so this means that light is winning over the darkness. And that's very good reason to celebrate. For example, German people called it Ostara. And Ostara was a German goddess of spring and fertility, and that's where the name of Easter holidays comes from. Okay, so then I will tell you about Marzanna, about Jarygod, God, actually Jare, Jarovit, Jarilo. But maybe now we can show our patrons. I need a break, Jess.
O, a propos, pytanie było po polsku niestety.
No.
Jak skończę być patronem, to zostanę wyrzucony z grupy dla patronów na FB? Dobre pytanie. Chyba
Tak.
Kasia wyrzuca.
I remove, tak, no bo to wiecie, no tak ma działać, że jeżeli jesteś patronem, to jesteś w tej grupie, a byłoby nie fair, jeżeli bym tam trzymała ludzi, którzy nie są patronami.
Takie są rulesy.
Dobra, czyli co, patroni?
Weź
Marcin.
tam przejść na ten najmniejszy. I będzie dobrze.
Nie.
Nie przechodź.
Na największy przejdź. Co go
Na
namawiasz?
największy.
Do złego go namawiasz.
A, no i niechcąco wyszło, że mamy słowo Polish word the day. This word is... jak to było, już zapomniałem. Naszkodził. Nie naszkodził. Napaskudził. Polish word na the day, tak się mówi?
Of the day.
Of the day. Polish word of the day. Napaskudził. What means... nie wiem, czy dobrze powiedziałem, ale tak tu wyczytam z komentarza Kasi Chatbot. Make a mess or sticky? Nie wiadomo.
Make a mess, yeah, but it would be napaskudzić, bo napaskudził means he.
A, że i w czasie przeszłym.
No.
Że już to zrobił.
He did in the past, made a mess. But if we talk about to make a mess, it's napaskudzić. You can't
I od razu
translate
mamy
it.
second word of the day. Paskuda. Paskuda Slavic Demons. No co, są takie.
Dobra.
paskudy.
Mamy nowych patronów. We have new patrons, and we are very happy, and we welcome them among us. So new patrons are Olga Rojek and
Bogdan Świątek.
thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
I sent you invitation to the special secret FB group, and I hope you are already there. So, and now all our patrons, Mikołaj start.
Tigen O'Brien,
Karol Wawrzyniak,
Joe Abramowicz,
Stefan Zmarzł,
Pan Tejotl,
Michał Napart,
Stephen Sufert,
Ludwinde Bold,
Klara Swobodowa,
Stary Pan Maciej,
Uwik 1945,
Rafał Stańczyk,
AG,
Jarosław Cieślik,
Ursula Marcins,
Piotr Wojek,
Andrzej Kluchin,
Natalia Malik,
Rafa Fafi,
Arto Chowa-Kimian,
Marta Kopaniecka,
Łukasz Kraśniewski,
RC,
Jake Williams,
Lukas Wyżykowski,
Bartosz Macięga
Tony Deroja.
and Piotr Wernicki.
Dziękujemy bardzo. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so maybe now, Mikołaj, read your joke. I will go there and check the numbers for the previous battle, and then I will be back and tell you about Marzanna and
Ja tylko
Jarilo.
przypomnę, że dostałaś unicorna, żeby nie chodzić właśnie.
Ale teraz idę po coś innego.
We must send another thing, because Kasia ma wymówkę. Okej. Searching, seek and destroy. O. Funny foodstuffs. Który może być tutaj? Ja nie rozumiem. Dobra, nie rozumiem. I don't understand this joke, but I jest czytać? Read them. Da? Tak? Da? You know. Okay. What do you call a nosy paper? Jalapeno business. Rozumiecie coś? Co?
Nie, nic. Bo nie zaloguję się teraz.
No wiem, no przecież.
Ale nie, bo mi wywaliło i teraz weryfikacja.
To już było. O, okej. Jeszcze jeden, którego nie rozumiem. Hostess, did you have reservations? That. Nope, I'm 100% confident that I want to eat her. To głupie jakieś jest.
Co?
Okej. Korzystając z okazji, że Kasi nie było, ale już jest, powiem coś po polsku, bo to dotyczy 1% podatku. Ponieważ 2 lata byliśmy wyłączeni z normalnej działalności, to fundacja teraz mi się pomieszały nazwy, poczekajcie, sobie
Twoje
sprawdzę.
dziedzictwo.
Fundacja Twoje Dziedzictwo, a stworzyła taki program. Program się nazywa, zaraz to znajdę, jak się nazywa. Kultura musi przetrwać właśnie. W związku z tym, że właśnie te 2 lata nie mogła za bardzo przetrwać, to jest taki program Kultura musi przetrwać, Fundacji Twoje Dziedzictwo i w ramach tego programu można przekazać 1% podatku, który i tak by poszedł do, wiecie, Urzędu Skarbowego, a tak to możecie zapisać go, że na przykład pójdzie na cele związane z kulturą, czyli między innymi też z nami, czyli nagrywaniem piosenek i tym, co tutaj też dzisiaj robimy. I wracamy back to English. Kasia, tell you about Slavic
Springtime. Okay, so every year around March, April, Slavic people waited for 3 key events heralding the spring. Those were chasing away Marzanna, who symbolized winter, sickness, and evil. That was the first one. And the second one was arrival of Yaril, who was a god of fertility and spring. And the third one was waking up of Perun, and the sign of it was the first spring thunder. Through this thunder, Perun can fertilize Mokosh, Mother Earth, so she can thrive. The first thunder was the sign that people can start working the land. If they start earlier, it could bring crop failures. So it was very important to wait for this first thunder. Did we have our first thunder? Not yet. In this spring.
This spring, no.
No. This, no spring. We don't have spring yet, but, we didn't have thunder this year.
No.
No. So we need to wait for the...
To nie znaczy, że przyjąłem na klatę taki thunder, nie.
Co?
Nie pytasz się mnie, czy dostałem piorunem?
Nie.
To o co dokładnie pytasz?
Już o nic. Marcin, help. Do you see what's
Yeah, I see.
going on? Oh.
Exactly. Yeah.
Przynajmniej coś się dzieje. Battery is exhausted. Like Marcin.
Yeah.
Dobra, dalej czytam o tej, co to było. Aha. So people waited for the thunder, for the first thunder, and it was signal for them to start work in the
bo
field.
to może znaczyć też ogólnie też, czy co?
Thunder,
No wiem właśnie.
grzmot. I co?
Ale nie chodzi o to, że ja mam go osobiście jakoś doświadczyć, tak? Tylko zobaczyć po prostu.
No tak! W ogóle, że jest, rozumiesz? Ciach, jest
No to jest tak
sygnał.
czy ja w ogóle w życiu widziałem jakiś thunder. Oprócz zdjęcia.
Ty żyjesz w ogóle w Polsce? Żyjesz w ogóle tutaj? Nie wiem, na tym świecie?
No bo ludzie uciekają, chowają
Przecież
się pod drzewo, czego nie wolno
przez
robić.
okno nie widziałeś nigdy Thundera?
No ale
Znaczy,
daleko.
dobra, to jest błyskawica, ale chodzi o to, że nie słyszałeś nigdy Thundera?
Słyszałem, ale daleko.
Ja nie wiem. Dobra.
Nie, jakoś mi tak po prostu wyobraziło, że chodzi o to, żeby tak bardzo doświadczyć wręcz, żeby może No nieważne.
Mogę zadzwonić do znajomych z Tandera polskiego. Jak dostaniesz flashbankiem.
Nie, ja nie chcę, ja właśnie zdziwiłem się dlatego właśnie, jak słyszałem to.
Okay, back to English.
Back to English.
Yeah.
Okay,
and I only translate because say that he never see thunder in person, so he don't believe that thunder exists. So we have conspiracy theory.
Non-believer.
Yeah, non-believer. Yeah. Thunder hesitate. Thunder skeptic. Oh.
Tak, thunder skeptic.
You don't have your for thunder yet?
Dobra. The cult of Jare god, who was also called Jarilo, Jarovit, or Jarun, was spread on the whole Slavic land, although his existence is sometimes, by some explorers, called into question. The ethnographic sources usually described him as a barefoot young man with bushy hair sitting on a white horse. His attributes are wreath and ears of rye, symbols related to fertility. Jarilo himself was Slavic personification of the vegetation cycle. Evidence of this is another attribute, which is the head of an old man, and this head was the head of the old Jarilo. So young Jarilo keeps the head of old Jarilo. And during the spring equinox, people symbolically part with winter, personification of which was goddess Marzanna, also called Marzana, Marena, Morana, Morena, Mora, Śmierć, Śmiercicha, Śmiertka. Those last three are the names related to death, like Śmierć is death, and Śmiercicha, Śmiertka are like some variation of death. In Slavic beliefs, she is, similarly to Jarilo, a patron of the vegetation cycle and also war expeditions. Researchers are still arguing whether Marzanna was only related to winter or was she responsible for the whole nature. It is commonly assumed that she had many faces. The beginning of the spring gave her opportunity to become Dziewanna, who was her other younger incarnation. So just like Jarilo, the beginning of the nature cycle was for her the opportunity to rejuvenating of her image. Dziewanna was a goddess of forest, of hunting, and of spring. She was also taking care of the animals and the patron of the happy love. And at the beginning of spring, Marzanna was sent to the underworld, to the world of the dead. People made a straw dummy wrapped into white linen cloth and decorated with beads. According to the tradition, she was carried around the village and dipped into the waters, like in the well, in paddles, in a pod. Then people burned her and drowned her. It was very important to do it with accompaniment of noise, singing, playing, shouting, using any tool or device that make noise, like, for example, all kinds of rattles. The noise was the element that interrupts the time of winter, death, and silence, and releases nature's fertility. Additionally, noises could also scare away any demons and protect people. There were many superstitions related to the straw dummy, like, for example, if someone tripped on the way back from the ritual probably, or fell down, it was the sign of the imminent death. Of course, all of these superstitions and rituals got forbidden when Christianity came to Slavic people, but many of those rituals and superstitions survived anyway. I myself remember that from school that we were made Marzanna and throw it into water, into river. But we didn't make any noises back then, as I remember. Maybe I don't remember it well.
Fire?
And there was no fire. Because fire is an option. You don't have to do it. Usually they did it with fire and then
what
into
is
water.
the fun without fire?
But we were all only kids, so probably because of safety.
In my town, when we are kids,
you put fire on Marzanna?
Of course, the big fire with gasoline
and then throw it into water, or just.
It's most like it's burn, and then it's like, oh my god, it's burning, my hands, and everybody's like, and the teacher is like, oh my god, and throwing to the river. Yeah. And another camera dead.
Which one this time? Mikolaj's?
Kamery padają jak muchy.
Okay. After the drowning of Marzanna, girls and boys would go to the forest to collect a small tree and to decorate it. Then young people took decorated tree and were walking with it around the village. And they usually also played some instruments or danced. And this ritual is still known in some part in Poland, in Podlasie region, and is called chodzenie z królową, which means walking with the queen. So this ritual is still exists to this day. After the ceremony, the tree was turned back to the forest, and since that moment, the forest was considered a sacred place. And, for example, young engaged couples met there to ask Dziewanna for blessing. Okay, and now I have the part about cleaning the house, about eggs. I will tell about it after the third song. The third.
Eat eggs.
Third.
Okay. Już.
So the third, but before that, of course, I will tell you something about the band, because the band name is CHIMAIRA. Probably that's how you pronounce it, but I'm not sure. CHIMAIRA, I checked in the dictionary, and it was something like CHIMAIRA.
Niektórzy mówili CHIMAIRA.
CHIMAIRA.
Ale to na Górnym Śląsku chyba.
I was reading it like CHIMAIRA. CHIMAIRA. I don't know, but CHIMAIRA is something like this is correct, I think. Okay, so CHIMAIRA was an American heavy metal band from Ohio, formed in 1998. The group was a member of the new wave of American heavy metal scene. CHIMAIRA music is considered new metal, particularly in their earlier albums, groove metal and metalcore, with elements of death metal, thrash metal, hardcore punk, and industrial metal.
And reggae metal.
O, reggae metal. Chyba nie słyszałam takiego jeszcze.
Możemy być pierwsi.
Marcin na wokalu oczywiście.
Of course.
Okay, so the band's name is derived from the word chimera, a monstrous creature in Greek mythology.
So this is chimera.
Chimera?
Chimera.
Chimera. A ja sprawdziłam i mi przeczytała jako chimera.
Because Google is...
Nie Google, to było jest strona, gdzie ja sobie sprawdzam takie różne rzeczy i tam właśnie tak mi tam babka przeczytała to chimera. Chimera? Jak ty mówisz?
Chimera.
Chimera? As you know this band?
No, because it's the name and...
But the name is very,
the chimera is like
from Greek mythology,
yeah,
yes.
this creature that is like a lion with goat, with scorpion, with wings, something like that. So this is chimera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So throughout its history, the band has numerous line-up changes, leaving vocalist Mark Hunter as the only constant member. And they had like millions of changes in lineup. So people came and go, and like that was the only thing that was happening there. according to the Wikipedia. So, the band dissolved in 1914, but announced a one-off reunion in late 2017. I also found out that they also wanted to do this one-time show in 2020, but because of the, of the problems, they didn't do it. So, and now we will play very beautiful song, the Venom Inside from 2009 album Infection. A czy ja jeszcze sprawdzę, kto to był? Oj, no i co tu się zdarzyło? Poczekaj, a ja nie właśnie. Dobra. A czekaj, może jeszcze się napiję tego. Dobra, już przełączone? Słowianinie, dla ciebie piosenka.
Venom inside, turn me into the enemy, turn into what I hate. My apathy got the best of me. Blood world, I lost my way. I never thought I'd be the one to blame. Have to live with cause of shame. Everything that I put inside, just to feel no. Try to escape, push it away. Try to run the venom inside. Try to escape, push it away. Try to run the venom inside. This was nothing but moral abuse. Guess I just needed something new. What could I gain from solitude? No acting like a fool. This was nothing but moral abuse. Guess I just needed something new. What could I gain from solitude? Not acting like a fool. Try to escape, push it away. Try to run the venom inside. Try to escape, push it away. Try to run the venom inside.
czy ten? Destruct. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Gdzie kołek? Jaki kołek?
Coś tak mi się wydaje, że wyleciało.
A, tu kołek.
No.
Takie rzeczy, panie. Donate for Pirates. Berenikus. 50 euro. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Czyli Pirates wygrywają chyba.
And also Andrus to Sarah 666 CRC. Thank you. So, what's now? What's now? You already read your jokes, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we have
Was it funny joke?
So we have one song.
Yeah, and 23 minutes to end.
Yeah, that's why I say this.
So maybe you should put the timer like for not 1 hour, but half an hour, 45 minutes. In the next episode,
when we start from the beginning, not like the half an hour after the start. Yeah, it'd be okay. Yeah. So
sorry, that's because this is new for us, and we still, try to.
Where is the sus cracking from the top?
What?
Małgorzata napisała, że I can
Maybe
see
this.
that the sus is cracking from the top. This is no cracking. This is... jak jest taśma?
Tape? Nie wiem, czy tape.
Tape.
Nie, tape to jest taka taśma.
Przeźroczysty tape.
Yeah, it's tape.
Ja po prostu zabezpieczyłem sobie instrument, because bardzo mocno uderzam. I poprzedni sas, to dziurę mu taką tutaj wyryłem od kostki. Więc nakleiłem tutaj mnóstwo różnych dziwnych rzeczy, żeby to się nie wydarzało i po prostu to się już od tego grania trochę pościerało, zabrudziło, ale sam sas jest, chociaż tutaj, tu już taśma się skończyła, to trzeba nakleić nową. Gram jak górnik, co zrobić?
Zero finezji.
Zero.
Okay, so we have 20 minutes to end.
20 minutes to end.
Some questions.
Okay,
maybe.
so some questions in a moment. I just read quickly about... Yes? Prawda, true.
Na zdrowie.
Read quickly about the rest of what I prepared about Yaragody. So during Yaragody period, all houses were cleaned, aired, and then smudged with herbs in order to chase the old incumbent evil away, to not let it stay with the family for the rest of the year. People did laundry and prepared fresh clothes. They baked various things like traditional Slavic kołacz, for example. Part of the spring rituals was also spotting a swallow, the guardian of the safe and warm home, and a stork, a symbol of happiness and fertility. Very important part of Yaragody was painting the eggs. They symbolized, and still do, renewal, energy, joy of life, and good harvest in the upcoming year. Eggs was a strong symbol also because, as you remember, I told in one Slav talk about Slavonic myth of creation, and the one version of it was that everything begins with a cosmic egg. So that's why egg was important symbol. Slavic people during Yaragody gave each other a gift of beautifully painted eggs, so-called pisanki kraszanki, that is the Polish name for those painted eggs. When Christianity came, the symbol stayed unchanged. The egg in the Easter basket is a symbol of new life. The culmination of the Yaragody was a big, abundant feast, which should be placed on a hill. All food that was left in the pantry after the winter was put on the tables. People danced, sang, enjoyed themselves because all villagers participated. Men made a big bonfires to summon as much warmth and sun as possible. It was really important to celebrate properly because it was an omen for the prosperity for the upcoming year. And of course, such important event couldn't be complete without honoring the dead ancestors. It was very important for Slavic people. People visited graves of their relatives and left food and drinks on the graves. Cult of the ancestors was very strong among Slavic people. They believed that during Yaregody period, doors to the underworld, to the world of the dead, opens a bit, so the dead can, for a moment, come back into the world of living. The same thing happens during Szczodregody. That's why we leave one place at the table for the dead ancestors. And also during Jadi, for example. So we had in our Slavic calendar not many, but a few points in the year, during the year where the dead ancestors could visit us. Another custom during Yaregody was śmigus and dyngus, and you probably also know this, Polish people, because we still cultivate it. Maybe not so much now, but when I was a child, it was really like a living custom that you shouldn't go outside on Monday, Easter Monday, because you could be get wet, like jak to się nazywa? Like throw water on you. People would throw water on you. So śmigus and dyngus, cleansing rituals, bringing strength and well-being, so people could enter the new vegetation cycle without disease and dirt. Śmigus was about whipping each other with twigs and also pouring water on each other. Whipping with twigs was a ritual bringing the fertility. For men, when it comes to whipping, it was good to use oak twigs, and the oak is the symbol of masculinity. Marcin, powiedz mi to. Masculinity,
I don't know. I know only that it's toxic and it's
toxic
not allowed
masculinity.
on yes, and it's not allowed
masculinity. You know what I mean.
Yeah, soy
and
boy.
Strength. So the oak. That's why men were whipped with oak twigs, czyli dębowe witki. And women...
Nie pomylić z dębową lagą.
Women were whipped with birch or willow twigs. Those were more delicate trees, perceived as feminine. A girl, also about water. Water, on the other hand, since ancient times, has deep meaning, much deeper than just satisfying the needs of people, animals, and plants. It is a symbol of cleansing in many cultures and religion of the world. A girl who was not whipped and drenched with water could very seriously worry about her future, because it could be an omen that she would become an old maid. So for a girl, it was good to be, poured with water, drenched with water. For men too. And dingus, on the other hand, was a custom of visiting each other. The master of the house should give the visitors proper gifts like food and drinks, because otherwise he could accept bad harvest and other misfortunes. The same custom we had with Szczodregody. People visited each other because it was like to visit. It was an omen for, to wish themselves a good year. So in Yaregody we have New Year for nature. Yeah. So. And that's it. That's what I prepared about Yaregody for today. I hope you learned something. And now Karol Wawrzyniak na Niemca. A co my mieliśmy tam?
Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer, dobra. A ten drugi to kto? John Williams. Aronix. Pirates, please. Okay.
and win pirates because Star Wars 273 jak był ten przecinek?
Koma.
66 and pirates 338,86.
So in this episode, wins for now, but we didn't end yet, right?
Jeszcze jest szansa.
14 minutes. 14 minutes.
14 minutes, żeby dla Marcina wygrać Marsz Imperialny.
After this episode, I will check both episodes to check what are the numbers are, and in the next episode we will announce what the winner is. Okay. Next time we will be prepared better, and we will know the numbers from the start. Okay, but this time we need to do it this way because we don't know what was the numbers for the songs in the last episode. Yeah.
I think this is like from the last episode too. So
Nie.
ultimate.
Mi się wydaje, że tam było znacznie więcej na
No.
Star Warsy. Ale to sprawdzimy.
Okay, so ultimate this is the cost with the last 2 week battle, or this is only from today?
You don't trust Ultimate Cup 2-1?
Kto, ja?
Yes. You.
Przecież ja nie miałam żadnych wątów do niego.
Yes. Yeah.
No, dzisiaj się po prostu świetnie dogadujemy. I trust you, Ultimate Cup. Chociaż
widzicie,
wolałbym
co się dzieje?
Marsz Imperialny. Chociaż
Yeah,
nie,
because
właśnie ciekawszy
Garnetto
jest.
say that
Dobra,
this
nieważne.
was like only like the not for use teapot.
What?
Yeah,
Like... What?
yeah, and they have like small card that this was not for use, but he take it.
You want to say me that this I shouldn't use it
Yeah,
to drink?
yeah, maybe. So Garnetto want to kill somebody, okay?
I will drink from this. I don't care.
Maybe he should tam dziurę, jak jest dziura?
Hole,
Hole in a jak jest róg?
horn,
Horn.
horn.
Horn. Hole in horn. Maybe should. Jak on się nazywał? Teofil? Timothy.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Like Garnetto said.
Polish name is Teofil.
Yeah, because the teapot maybe it's not warm proof. So
Ale zadziałał dzisiaj, więc...
yeah, but the next day can shatter, and we need to check
No
what
to po
is.
co mi przysyłasz takie rzeczy? Jak ja teraz nie mogę użyć takiego fajnego... No weźcie.
Ale czekaj, co jest z nim łąk?
No
Że mu się wylewa cały czas,
nie,
tak? Ulewa mu
podobno
się.
on nie jest do użycia. W sensie to jest tylko taki ozdobny.
Ale to Marcin tylko tak powiedział.
Nie, Garnetto tak powiedziała.
No a jak to? Garnetto. Ona żartuje dzisiaj cały dzień. Jak z tym kubkiem.
A może właśnie. Trudno. Najwyżej się rozleci.
Napisała it's fine, it's just ceramic.
No właśnie.
Wszystko
Nie.
się
Nic tu się
zgadza.
nie zepsuje.
With dots
Chyba,
on the
że
end.
jest jakiś trujący i dlatego nie można używać. Też tak może być.
Nie.
Nie.
What is inside unicorn?
The inside of the unicorn.
Yeah, because you know this ceramic can be like only like decoration, not for the use. So
To po co miał być dziurę tu?
he have tea in
Tylko
her,
decoration.
his legs.
Ta dziura wskazuje, że jednak chyba...
Że jednak chyba co? Wszystko jest dobrze. Działa. Trochę się mu ulewa temu jednorożcu, ale nikt nie jest doskonały.
Like always.
Next.
Everybody who has like some rainbows
Next
and
cup.
other stuff is always disappointing on the end.
And Marcin is happy.
Yeah.
At least Marcin is
Ultimate
happy.
Cup 2-1. Sprawdziłem i raczej było 207 zł na Star Wars. Widzicie?
Co to znaczy raczej było?
Ultimate. Co to znaczy raczej było? Kasia się dopytuje.
Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. And they've been speaking in Polish because they don't care about people from other countries, like always.
We care,
and I am
but
only person who.
Speaking English is...
It's easy.
No,
Yeah.
not after 1 hour of speaking in English. Even if I just read something. But the brain hurts right now. Okay, so maybe what we have left, like
You have 8 minutes to end
8
of the
minutes
battle.
to
yeah.
end. So, Nikolaj,
play
I give
one-
you secret signal to...
A nie po utworze?
No nie wiem.
Dawaj zagramy.
Dobra. So the last song. The last song is Artur Andrus' Cyniczne, Córy, Zurychu. Artur Andrus is a Polish journalist, poet, singer, songwriter, and cabaret artist. He is best known for his radio shows at Polskie Radio Program 3 and as a master of ceremonies during various TV shows. Andrus has published 3 books and released 3 albums. His 2012 album Myśliwiecka debuted at number 1 at Polish Albums Chart and was certified twice platinum in Poland. Artur Andrus studied journalism at Warsaw University. His breakthrough was an interview with poet and singer Wojciech Młynarski, during which Andrus was rhyming when asking questions, and Młynarski was answering with improvised rhymes as well. After that, Andrus received an offer to run a radio show. Song Cyniczne, Córy, Zurychu, Cynical Daughters of Zurich, comes from the 3rd studio albums of the same title, released in 2015 by Mystic Production. It was certified platinum. The song tells the story of Turkish dad and his 6 daughters, Aisha, Bashak, Fatma, Canan, Burcu, and Rashida. The daughters escaped from the father and came to Zurich where they met their future husbands, Simon, Lucas, Christia, Tobias, Jonas, and Andreas. Father is angry and tells that Istanbul is crying for his daughters. Dobra, przełączone? Dobra, Rafale S, dla ciebie piosenka. Stop. Dobra, to jeszcze raz. Rafale S, piosenka.
Bashak Fatma, Janam Bushu i Rashida. Gdy się na córki złości, to w tej kolejności. Najsze Bashak Fatma, Janam Bushu i Rashida. Którejś nocy wyszły z domu i uciekły po kryjomu. Najsze Bashak Fatma, Janam Bushu i Rashida. Dostał tata wieści, z których wyszło, że są w mieście Córy. Tatę trafił szlak i zakrzyknął tak. Cyniczne Córy, Zurychu, potępiam was wszystkie w ciągu. Cyniczne Córy, Zurychu, płaczę za wami staną. Szwajcarów, Ajsze, Bashak Fatma, Janam Bushu i Rashida. I stało im się bliskie jezioro córyskie. Najsze Bashak Fatmie, Janam Bushu i Rashidzie. Ich mężowie śliczni chłopcy, 5 braci, 1 obcy. Simon, Lukas, Krystian, Tobias, Jonas i Andreas. Dostał tata Turek zdjęcia, każde z podobizną zięcia. Tatę porwał szał, włosy z głowy rwał. Cyniczne Córy, Zurychu, potępiam was wszystkie w ciągu. Cyniczne Córy, Zurychu, płaczę dla wami stąd.
And start! Szybko, 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 szybko. Fast, 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 fast food. Fast contest.
Co mamy tam? Co mamy tam? Małgorzata Borawska C, Jan Czerwenka Big C, Martyna Kurz D. Wait. Znaczy tak. Odpowiedź jest spoko, tylko muszę sprawdzić, czy jeszcze nie była jako wygrana. Nie. Dobra. No to mamy zwycięzczynię. We have a winner, which is Martyna Kurz. That is the correct answer because we have at least one song, 2 or 3 even, related to Morena on S3 songs of West Slavs. So Martyna, please contact us via email shop at percival.pl.
PL.
PL.
Yeah. Okay, we have half a minute, 30
Half a minute
seconds.
to end the battle.
So go.
Uwaga, uwaga, głosujemy, głosujemy.
Right now,
Vote.
Heinz Zimmer winning.
Vote, 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 vote,
Pirates.
vote, vote, vote.
Jeszcze jest szansa. Dla Johna Williamsa.
O, widzisz? A Andrus po czymś takim dostał propozycję pracy
3,
w
2,
radiu.
1,
Ta-da!
and...
I co? I nikt się nie
So in this episode,
nikt nie skorzystał z mojego wierszyka.
Pirates of the Caribbean wins, but we need to check the last episode and add sum up the numbers, and we will see what song wins, and we will announce this in the next SlavTalk, which
Jest.
is going to be
First song.
next week.
Nie. First Song będzie inspirowany piratami. A
Nie.
Next Week jest...
Nie wiemy jeszcze tego, bo trzeba podliczyć przecież. I
dobra.
to właśnie mówię, że trzeba podliczyć i w przyszłym tygodniu to ogłosimy na następnym SlavTalku, który będzie za tydzień.
ufasz.
Komu mam nie ufać?
Ultimate
Ale on
Week
liczył
Up.
tylko dzisiejsze przecież.
Nie,
Nie?
nie.
No dobra, to nie ufam.
No,
Nie,
o
po
tym
prostu muszę
mówię.
to sprawdzić, bo wiecie, to jest jedna
Najpierw,
rzecz.
jak przygotujecie, to wtedy będziemy ufać. Jak
No,
Teraz
ja po
musicie
prostu
sprawdzić, bo
muszę wiedzieć, bo
wszystko-
chcę sprawdzić po
Tak.
prostu, tak.
No bo
Ale według twoich
you
obliczeń...
know, jak w wyborach. Wieczór wyborczy jest sondaż i właściwie wiadomo, kto wygrał, ale jeszcze trzeba 2 dni poczekać na ten... jak się
Oficjalne
nazywa?
potwierdzenie.
Oficjalne potwierdzenie Komisji Wyborczej.
Chyba,
tak.
chyba że
One week you must late na oficjalne potwierdzenie Komisji Wyborczej w
Okej,
składzie
ale-
Kasia i Kasia.
Chyba, że zrobimy jak w Stanach i przez 2 miesiące będziemy liczyć głosy, a zaraz właśnie będzie wielki spike na...
Bo ktoś w nocy
Nie,
potrzebuje.
nie
Tak,
mamy
bo ktoś w
czasu.
nocy podrzuci
One
donaty.
week. Next week Kasia tell you potwierdzi
Yeah, so I confirm
Nie.
that... So, kto tam? Ten Zurych, tak?
Córych, tak, Hans Córych.
Cymon. Jak on się nazywa?
Cymon Córyk.
No już nie mogę. No widzicie, to mi się dzieje, jak już za dużo angielskiego.
Hans Cynamon.
No coś takiego. No, to ja jeszcze sprawdzę to. Po prostu rzucę na to okiem, bo wiecie, no tak mam. No,
How do you like our English special episode that is like 40% in Polish only? You like it? Yeah, so next week you have like 100% in Polish.
But the next one, next week will be a bit shorter, probably.
Yeah, it will be very short because we need to
Jeszcze
pack.
Yes,
shorter?
because the next day we need to go to Bratislava.
Yeah,
Very, very early in the morning. So
yeah,
we just
like-
play songs for you.
we
And that's it.
Yeah, no. We play song for you. We take your super chats, and that is. So
So we will have short battle. We need to choose 2 songs, another songs for the battle. Ooh. Do you have any questions?
Ultimate Cup 2-1 napisał, ja też bym sobie nie ufał.
okay, so end this.
And
One question i spadamy.
No.
Dobra, ja mam question. Where can you buy those fantastic T-shirts? Answer, Mikołaj. Is our shop. Yes, exactly. That is correct answer. You win 50% off to our store. Mikołaj.
Co to za drgania?
Earth, jak to było? Wstrząsy.
Very good movie.
Yeah.
I like. Especially part one. First część.
The English title for Wstrząsy was
Co kurde, było trudne. Jakieś takie
Trembles.
coś.
Tak?
Tremors.
Tremors. Trembles to są te wysokie, chyba trembles, wysokie w częstotliwości. W sensie w tym, jak w ampie na przykład ustawiasz.
Nie, tam jest...
Trebles. Właśnie.
Troubles.
Troubles.
Troubles, to tak, bo jak dasz wysokich, to zaczynają się kłopoty.
No to właśnie takie, widzicie. No. Także tego.
Gadki i szmatki.
Czyli, so you can buy this
SlavTalki takie.
beautiful T-shirts in our store, also our music if you like, also vinyl records. We have vinyl records in our store, hoodies. What else? Beautiful bookmarks.
Yeah.
So
You need
please
to go
visit
to
our store.
Yeah.
And I will personally pack your orders. And Mikolaj will personally send it via post office.
Very small talk, very long small talk. I have very long small talk with panie z poczty. Pozdrawiam. Wszystkie. Każda.
Okay. I think we need to end because
So see you in Przecław on Saturday.
yeah, 2 shows,
And
1 day.
2 shows, yeah, in 1 day.
Przecław to taki cław, tylko że taki
Prze.
bardzo fajny, taki cław, taki
No.
przecław.
Okay. So see you next. See you on Saturdays with some of you, and then next week on. Tu mam się patrzeć przecież. On Wednesday we will have our SlavTalk in Polish.
Wreszcie.
Yes. Yeah. Dobra, Marcinku, proszę cię, już zakończ to, bo przecież widzisz, co tu się dzieje.
Yeah, okay.
Bye.
So thank you for today. Next
A
week.
pod koniec ci dobrze szło. Rozkręciłaś się.
Next week.
Jak tak mówisz
Polish.
taką, że niby żart.
Thank you
To są
everybody
uwagi
for
po
being
programie, Mikołaja, nie musisz wszystkim.
Ale to jest jak wiesz, jak ten, co o tym, co Misiu Szatek.
A no.
To rozumiesz. Taki kontrolowana wpadka.
Okay, so thank you and
Pa!
goodbye.
Bye.
Pa!